Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back with our Lightbearer team on 28-39. So they are almost completed with chapter 28, which is absolutely amazing for the faction accounts. They are leading progression by a ton. The only other account that is right behind them, and I'm not sure if we can see it right there, it is the Team Wilder account, is the only other account that actually made it into chapter 28 at this point. Still waiting to see how far the Maulers push, but we are at 28-39. Let's go ahead and look at our team here. As we know from before, Cecilia, we did build. We are going to focus this time on Oscar. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do all of our summons. We do have our desired hero summons as well, meaning that we are going to focus on Oscar. Similar to all the other faction teams, we are slowly running out of heroes to build as we continue to build more 5-star heroes. We're going to have to start building the off heroes, meaning the Rigby, the Hendrik, the Rain, the Thane, couple other heroes that we don't know really how well they're performed because they put them in a very, very low tier, and they also don't get furniture for them. So not many people build them. In addition, we're also looking for Taylene. Need a couple more copies to get her up to Mythic. As you can see right there, Legendary, plus we do have another copy. We have 14,000 diamonds, so hopefully we can do a lot of progression on this account and get some lucky with some pulls here. So let's go ahead, we'll use our Elite Hero Soul Stones, which we have 5 of them in total. Hopefully some Lightbearers, which, there we go, we got Theo in. I haven't seen her or haven't gotten her in any level past Elite at this point. I haven't pulled 2 copies of her, so I'm hoping we can get a couple more. Got a copy of Rowan, got a copy of Nara, and then a copy of Torn and Verk. So very, very solid pull there for our Elite Heroes. 33 rare stones. Look at the rare heroes there, which will give us a lot more food. As we can continue progression, we need more food just for the simple fact getting heroes up higher and being able to push through the faction towers is why we have to build all of the off teams as well. So looking at our cards here, we have 29 faction cards, we have 12 scrolls, 266 of our companion points, 14,000, almost 15,000 diamonds. And of course, we are looking for Oscar at this point, as well as finishing off other heroes with 5 stars. We did drop Theowin in there. That way, if we do pull a copy of her, will be very, very nice. Let's start with the Lightbearers. All right, so I'm hoping we get some elites, which just a couple more rare cards there. Second summons, we need some elites, which a double right there, very nice. Gives us a copy of Cecilia and Hendrik. 2 heroes we are definitely focused on building, so that is a very, very solid pull for the Lightbearer account. Couple more emblems we'll pick up. Looking at our companion points. This one you usually don't pull any elites just because the rates are a little bit worse, but sometimes we get lucky. Look at that, 6 rare cards, very, very nice there. Our desired hero, we are looking for Oscar, so we'll do our 1 summon here, and then the search for Oscar will continue. A couple more rares we picked up there. With the faction accounts, when this resets, we're actually going to be using all of our faction cards to go ahead and focus on heroes that we want to build. On the Graveborn account, we are looking for Damon. This one, we are looking for Oscar. So fingers crossed, just like the Graveborn account, we get lucky with some pulls of Oscar. Look at that one right off the bat. Very nice. There is our first copy of Oscar. So I believe that might give us 1. Nope, there's double Lightbearer, so we'll actually add a star there to Cecilia. But we still need 3 copies of Oscar. So we only got 2 more chances, so we might be 1 short on this one of pulling a copy. But look at that, back-to-back Oscar pulls. So we still have 1 more to pull. It would be very cool if it was a double pull. All right, so guys, this might be the one. Oh, there it is, our last one. All right, which is nice because there we get the Lightbearer pulls. So we have chances to get 0 of 3. Got a couple more emblems there, but now we are done with the desired heroes at this point. So the rest of the month, so the rest of our remaining 29 days, we can just do regular summons. Hopefully get lucky here with a pull. There's another elite. Maybe it's Oscar. It is K-Sauce. All right. So not too bad overall. We did get quite a few heroes that we were definitely looking for. Stargazing for Taylene, we have 46 cards. So hopefully we need 3 copies to Mythic. I'm not sure we're going to pull 3. It would be very, very lucky. But you never know with the Stargazer. Pull number 1 yields us just 1 rare card there. Pull number 2 is a copy of her, which is very nice. Got some gold, so that will bring her to Legendary Plus. 2 more pulls. I'm hoping again we pull, nope, just some more rare cards. Not even any elites. And still waiting for the 30,000 diamonds that we've never seen yet. This is, well, we got a Graveborn card out of it. But that'll do it. So we pulled 1 more copy of her, so we are that much closer to go ahead and getting her up to Ascended. All right, so Cecilia, we got 1 copy to add a star to her, adding, remember, roughly 2.5% to her skills. And then for Oscar, we are just waiting. We need 1 more single copy. So hopefully throughout the month, we can pull 1 copy, and then we can continue to build the rest of the heroes here. We have quite a bit of fodder. I think at this point, we're going to go for Hendrik because we don't need any more food, short of Thane. Thane we could actually focus on as well. So we might just sit tight because remember, we do need 4 copies, or we need 2 Elite Plus copies of a hero to take him to Ascended. So Thane, we can just sit right there because we have 0 copies of him. So let's, which Rain we could build, but I'm really on the fence because I know how bad she is. I have her at 5 stars, but really on the fence here because we do have the copies to build her, and we do have, I'd like to see Rigby ideally. Hendrik goes well with Gwen though, and also Thane I would like to see. Let's look at the Maulers really quick. We have a lot of copies of Verk. Doesn't look like much food here. Still waiting for copies there of Brutus to go ahead and get him higher, as well as Sophia. So stuck on the Maulers. Let's look at the Wilders. Wilders, we do have quite a bit of food there, which we have 1, 2, we have 4 food, so we could definitely get someone up. Still waiting for Saurus copies. So let's go ahead and use Ira and Ogi with Arden. So go ahead and create a little bit of food here, which again, these are focused on building up the faction towers. The faction towers give us Stargazer cards. Stargazer cards we absolutely love. Tassie is super powerful, and there she is up to Ascended. Very, very nice. So the next one, I believe it's going to be probably Namora we're going to build, or Solus. Still waiting on a couple more copies to finish out some heroes there. On the Graveborn, I know we got a couple more copies of Nara, which she is there. I don't think, we do have enough food. Look at that. So we're going to do double Ascensions here. 1 on the Wilder, 1 on the Graveborn, because Nara will go ahead and use Naru as food. And we already have double copies there with the one that we pulled, bringing her up to Ascended as well, allowing us to absolutely destroy the Graveborn Tower, which is awesome. And of course, Taylene, who goes up to Legendary Plus. So very, very nice to see. A lot of solid progression with the Lightbearer team overall. Let's look at the Oaken Inn. For Pokecoins, we have 15,000 Pokecoins. Still looking at our list. Oscar, we need 1 copy and we'll have him there. Taylene, we need a couple more, but still focusing on our furniture. As you see, all the pulls we've done, we have not gotten lucky with Belinda or Falks, as in the amount of copies that we get from the furniture. Still never turned one over, and they were the first heroes that we ever put into the furniture wish list. So we got a couple summons here. Hopefully we can get some red twinkles, which there's one right off the bat. Is a copy for Taylene, of course, because we don't have her built. Every account that I've been pulling Taylene on, I've gotten more copies of Taylene's furniture than literally everybody's, which is crazy, because I thought the odds for her would be the same, if not a little bit worse. Got a copy for Lucius there. It looks like that might be the only one that we're going to get. All right, so we got a red card on the table. So the red card we're going to go ahead and hold off on. Still no Belinda, no Falks for the furniture, unfortunately. So add a little bit more damage there. Looking here at our Lightbearer gear, we have Cecilia, we have Estrilda. We have quite a bit for Cecilia. I know we do have already 3 sets on a couple different heroes here. As you can see, we have Rowan with a couple items. We have Gwen with a couple items. But overall, we have Oscar. We have a piece for Oscar already that Gwen is actually wearing. So we could definitely use that in the future if we pull him or when we get him up to ascended, essentially. So in here we have a couple other heroes. So the last piece, we are going to just go ahead and save the red card that we have on the table. At this point, we'll just go ahead and save it. Just for the simple fact that I want to try to get heroes up to a 9-piece bonus, essentially. Which I know we still have quite a ways, but that will do it overall for the Lightbearers. So we have a 3-piece here on Lucius. We have a 3-piece on Rowan. We have the 3-piece. I think we might have 4 or 5 actually on Cecilia. I think we've gotten lucky with hers. 5. Using the ultimate ability Judgment Day marks the enemy with the second highest damage dealt with the symbol of sin. So she stacks her ultimate very, very quick with the furniture. So we'll continue to build up the furniture there, which is very nice to see. So let's look at signature items. So overall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes already at a maxed out signature item. I know Gwen we were looking at, she's at 24 already, which 25 would be ideal because that does give her accuracy and haste. Haste, if you guys do not know in this game, absolutely vital to have. So boosting up her attack by 1158 there. And then Oscar will be the next one we'll focus on. Overall building. So level 298 at this point. They are absolutely the top team. 34 million power. As we are on 28-39, let's go ahead and we'll push into the campaign. So here we are on 28-39. We're going to go with our standard team here real quick. Running, of course, Rose and Belinda, the combination of those two. We're going to run Falks as well as Lucius and Rowan. Hopefully we can get a couple of these stages down. Nice stun there by Rowan. And these I actually slowed down a little bit. We're going to run them at 2 times speed from here on out. That way we can really see the battles. These ones I had to slow down myself. We're going to swap Gwen in here. Unfortunately, that team comp did not work. Gave it about 10 attempts. Absolutely no luck there. But it looks like Rowan is still up. Perfect with the stun. Got the ult on the back of Sophia. And I believe we might have this one done at this point. Which it is. Very nice. Another stun right there on Belinda to finish the battle. Let's look at the damage on this one. 15, almost 16 million there, but 8 million, 7.5. So not too much from Gwen. 28-40. Very tough stage here. We're going to stick with the same team comp. See if we can make it work. I think Brutus is just going to destroy us coming through. Rowan went down really quick there. And Mahira is really, really tough to kill. Even there, I mean, the Belinda ult, complete ult. Didn't even kill her, didn't even really move her hit points, just drew her bats back in. So unfortunately, that was a defeat there. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll switch this team up. We'll go back to our regular team comp. Hopefully, Lucius can stop Brutus at this point, which we got the shield up. Even there, I mean, he is taking a ton of damage. Look at the amount of damage Verk is putting out. Took down Lucius, took down Rowan, all from Verk and his bolt. Absolutely insane. Plus you have Sophia to deal with, which makes Verk stronger, makes Mahira stronger, has a stun. Again, right here, the team is just toppling over with the amount of damage that they are putting. Let's try Belinda up in the top. And I know we're going to CC Brutus here, which I'm hoping we can get Verk down relatively quickly. But again, Rose goes down there. We do get an ult, which again, Mahira just absorbs. Not even enough to kill Mahira at this point. So unfortunately, that is going to be another defeat. All right, so we're going to have to swap up this team. A lot of those runs did make a difference. I do swap the gear on the heroes. I know I edited it out, but we did swap the gear out here. So let's go ahead and try. I'm thinking with Falks up front, and let's try Gwen in the back. Because I know we want to CC Brutus off the bat, which is right there. And I'm hoping Gwen can take down Sophia, but one shot absolutely destroyed Gwen right there. All right, so that team comp didn't work. So we're going to have to change it up again. Let's go with, I'm thinking Gwen, and let's try maybe Lucius. Maybe if we do a solid tank up top because of Brutus, we can make this one work. And even there, Falks goes down relatively easy. Another defeat there. All right, so after a couple attempts there, let's try Cecilia. I know Cecilia is going to be absolutely nullified on this one. One, because of Sophia's nerf in her static disruption, as well as Verk's traps. Cecilia, is not going to be the one to use here, but we'll try it a couple times. We'll go back with the Belinda. We'll try the Falks. We'll go back to this one. 28-40. We are not able to get this stage down. I've already run this about 40 times at this point. And as you can see, we're just getting absolutely destroyed with Verk and Sophia. Just ulted on all three of them. Did not kill them. Let me know in the comments what you think. Zero progression on the team. Absolutely crazy. Ran it like 50 times. So let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you for watching.